Should be good. And we should be live. YouTube's being a little stupid. And we are live. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. That was weird. Hi everyone, RangeJ1999 here, back from Reality Skewed Gamers with another lunch stream. We do this every day from 12 to whenever we get done. Glad to have you guys here. If you're new and wondering what the hell this is just us hanging out, talking Star Wars Galaxy Heroes shop. We're going to have some fun like we always do. I will suffer through mod depression. We'll do a roster review and then we'll do your questions. If you have questions that you would like answered, all you need to do is put your question in the chat and we will scoop those up. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. Pretty simple stuff, and we will get it read. But make sure you do put question in front of your statement. Sometimes people forget and we don't see it. So if you want us to see the question, because we use Nightbot, it just helps us filter it out. So that's why we do it that way. Glad to have everybody here on a Tuesday. It's not a Monday, so glad to see you guys all hanging out in the chat. Make sure you say hello. We'll go through who's here right now and say hi. We always like to get a greeting from our skewers out there in TV land. A couple things, housekeeping. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do a lot of live streaming. If you'd like to get the bell notification of when we do our streams, not just this game, but all the other games we're covering. Tactical Monsters, Borderlands, Battlefront 2, Naruto. We do a D&D campaign. We do lots of stuff here on this channel. We're doing Magic the Gathering as well on Twitch. There's just a lot of content that we're trying to put out for you guys, so you have different stuff that you can watch. We like to play games here, and that's what it's all about. And the biggest one is Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and that's what we're here to discuss right now. But make sure you say hi in chat. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe here and on Twitch. We got GAC coming up. I've already registered, and we should have our first battle tomorrow or Thursday. I think it's Thursday, so it's all good. We'll have fun. I mean, at this point, I just want to get Chromium so I can just get gear. I really don't care where I finish anymore. I just want to have some fun with the GAC. Also joining us today, of course, he's here every day. We've got Grim the Mechanic with us.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Grim, what's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Just you and me today. Monday. Yeah, it's not Monday. God dang it. Get that crap out of here. So welcome. Feel free to say hi in chat, talk amongst yourselves, all that good stuff. We're going to have some fun. Let's do like we always do. Let's see who's out there in TV land. Let's check out the boys and girls out there. We've got Ravinata's here. He with the wave. Yuta's here, our good friend. He says, hello all. Hope all is well. Sorry I'm in the background today. Very busy at work. That's okay. Yuta, you're here watching. That's okay. No problem, brother. Frederick Nielsen says, good evening. When does evening start anyway? I think it's like 6 p.m. It depends. I mean, if it's summer, winter, what part of the world you're in, that kind of stuff. Usually it's that 5 to 8 p.m. window is usually, where it is. I'm just guessing. I think that's where it is. Matt Bailey with his normal greeting, which we love, says, gracious good morning, gentlemen. It's same to you, my friend. Strum's here. He says, evening. Hello, Strum. Nat Swarm with the wave. Who else is here? Proper Catch says, big shout out to all you gamers living in a skewed reality. Word. I like that. That's a very nice, Proper Catch. Chaos 13, my military brother, says, what's up, Ranger? Darth Vader 87 says, hello. Space Monkey! He's here. He says, good afternoon. Hey, it's our Canadian brother from another mother up north there, eh? Drinking some beer and eating some maple syrup, eh? He says, good afternoon. Everyone, hit that like button. That's right, hit that like button, everyone. Skywalker Vader asked. Stoner Jedi's here, says, hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Stoner, why are you not in the damn Zoom call? I don't know what you're doing, man. Change your schedule, dumbass.
I guess we're not cool enough for...
I have to admit, though, I've had the apprentice really torturing his ass lately, so... I've given him special instructions to really throw the chicken nuggets at his eyeballs. So it's one of those things. I can understand. Gap P says, good afternoon, fellow skewers. Thumbs up and pickles out. Hell yeah. So give us a thumbs up and whip out your pickles, according to Gav P. Donnie P says, hello. 5 weeks without a mod hitting speed more than once. I'm stuck at 911 speed. Well, welcome to my world, Donnie P. It's awful.
Wow, you're at only 5 weeks?
Yeah, months for me.
I'm at like 2 months.
Yeah, there's... We shall see what happens. Ray Rock says, good morning, gamers. Congrats again for getting thrown on your alt account, Xylo. Oh, well, congratulations. I didn't know you'd done that. I saw a video there. I didn't have time to watch it, Xylo, but I think I did see the title. So, yeah, very nice. Gap P says, woohoo! GAC is coming. Looking forward to watching Urge try Gear 13 Tuskens against Geos. No, listeners, don't do that. Don't use the Tuskens against Geos. Please don't.
It's Urge that we're talking about.
No, Urge. I love your entertainment, man. I love your energy. I love everything about you, but don't do that. No, please don't. Daniel Morgan said, did Finn fix it? But yes, he did. It's Streamlabs. It's something with YouTube and Streamlabs. It does some kind of reset, and when it does, it'll reset the donations. I don't know if it's a bug or just something that happens. It happens once in a while, but we have to reset everything, and then we're good. So, sorry guys. Yesterday I was doing the mini roster review, and then the Streamlabs just started going crazy. It looked like everybody and their mom was donating. They weren't. We were just getting all the old donations from previous streams, and the only way to stop it is we have to stop everything, go in, reset, and start from scratch. So,
well, at least it didn't do like it did before when it screwed up like that.
I'm sure I did have Streamlabs.
Watto saying that line over.
Didn't kill you when you never. It's like, oh my god. Imagine having that blast in your ears over and over and over again. Hey, you get it when I know. Like, oh, you said it for the 900th time, butthole. Squirp 30 says, howdy ho there, Ranger. Howdy ho. Boy, Squirp 30, you do sure smell like flowers. Suicide Squad's here says, morning. Snoochie Boochies. What's going on? I love it. Jay and Silent Bob reference. What up? Snoochie Boochies. Rooster, he's here. He says, hi, Zalo, and how to get 7-star Thrawn. I'm not one to ask. It's giving the character start and having them like Gear 9, 10 with the Omegas. It takes a little bit of RNG, but it can be done. He says Gear 8. Yeah, I guess he could do that. Yeah, it can work. Forder's here says, good afternoon, skewers. Jedi Training Bogus says, like, subscribe, and porg. Well, we can leave out the porg part, but I do like the like and subscribe. Doc Ravage is here. He says, Martin, with the firm exclamation point. All right. Nathaniel Morgan says, hashtag free Watto. Oh, I mean, yeah. I hope you didn't kill me right now. And that makes no difference. Awful. All right. So I am on day 6 of my fast. It's been, so I'm almost done. I did eat a slice of pizza yesterday because I had to eat something, but it's just been nothing but water and everything else. So, a friend brought some pizza. I was like, "You want a pizza?" I'm like, "No, I can't eat anything." It's like just a slice. I'm like, "Okay, I'll eat a slice." So
just one after dinner mint.
No, I couldn't eat anymore. But the wafer thin, sir. Oh, no, the bite. God. Man, we are covering the gamut today. We're covering Monty Python. We're covering Jay and Silent Bob. I mean, we cover it all here at RSG. All right, so that's everybody. If I've missed your name, I'll try to see it as you go through. I'll shout you out. I'd like to shout out everybody here. Participate on. Propercast says, question, Ranger, why are you fasting? Well, I'm fasting to lose some weight because I am working out a lot. I'm getting ready. I am going to be doing the 5K and the half marathon. We will have a big ACS announcement soon once we get everything done. We were doing registration today, so we're getting everything registered, get everything set up. We got some big news on the ACS front. I've already started working out, you guys. I'm busting my ass doing 3 to 4 miles, so on top of that, I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight as well, so I'm doing a fast just to kind of cleanse myself a little bit, because when you're running and you're not cleansing, that's not the prettiest thing out of here. So yes, oh Christ, there's Finn. Revenue says, question, since you're fasting, can I send you another pizza? You can, because I'm about to be done with the fast, so I can start eating a little bit. So there you go. Someone sent me a pizza. I'm trying to remember who that was. Who was it that sent me a pizza?
That was Revenator, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Revenator, yeah. The giant pizza showed up. They still freaked me out. I just opened, he said, check the door. And I'm like, can I help you? Are you lost? Here you go. Here's your pizza. And I was about to say, bitch, you got the wrong door. And then I'm like, oh, Revenant. Oh, yes. Finn said, I had a pizza for lunch because I was too busy to get anything else for lunch. That's all right, Finn. You are working hard. I mean, I give Finn a lot of shit, but it's all in fun, guys. We're not really. Finn's like my brother, and he's got to eat. So that's right, Finn. You've been doing a good job with your working out and stuff. Yes, all right. Slab Meat Head says, fasting is cheaper than eating. That's science. It is. Daniel McCracken says, on diet, say no to pizza. Yeah. Proper ketchup here. We would need to cleanse, just eat Taco Bell. That will cleanse you out, let me tell you. But if I get hungry, the only thing I'll eat like a handful of nuts. Or at night, I've been eating some boiled eggs with a little hot sauce. It works pretty good. So that's like my little snacks if I get hungry. So, but yeah. But that's what we do. All right, let's go suffer through mod depression. You guys know what this game is. This is where I try to roll mods. It never goes well. And so we've got some mods that we need to go look at and get sliced and stuff. That's what I do. Boy, oh boy. Hey, Obi-Wan Jabroni. Glad to have you here, my friend. So we'll filter like we always do. Speed mods and unassigned mods. I did some cleaning out of the mods yesterday. I'm like, yeah, those can get the hell out of here. We want to sort these by speed. And I think I got some greens or green one I need to roll. Let me check. Let me see. Let me check the speeds on these real quick. That's a 10 speed. Where was it? That's 9. 9! Where are they? I thought I had one. Maybe I rolled it already. No, we'll just go get some more mods and suffer through. Okay, we do have a couple green ones that are 5 speed that we want to do. So, okay, that's got defense. That they both have defense, Grim. This is not a good sign. Boy, oh boy. Okay, here we go. We'll slice this. I need 4 and then a bunch of more, so damn it. Oh lordy, this is gonna be bad. Can I not be greedy and get what I need? No, it denied me, so I'm probably gonna have to use some crystals. I just need 1. Just give me 1. For the love of God, and give me 2. Okay, I won't complain. I'll take that. Okie dokie, we got those. We need these. If I need to, I'll use a little bit of crystals. Why not? That's what they're there for, right? Oh, perfect. We got what we need. Okay, here we go, guys. This is what I do. Some days I just roll mods and we see what we can get. We got a couple green ones. I'm hoping these go double digits. I would really like it. I've been denied quite a lot. I think CG owes me. So let's see what happens. So let's just go for it. It's already hit health. That's not a good sign. So let's see if we can hit speed. Depression. So, yeah. This is why people hate mods, CG. This is ridiculous. They hate them. They hate them so much. It's just stupid. Now, I have been working on other mods other than that. You can see that I've been rolling some other mods here that I got. You know, we got some mods here that I got to do. I've got this 13 speed health one that I've been working on. So I do roll other mods as well. You know, someone always asks, but I just show the speed ones because I just want to show how ridiculous it is to try to get speed on a speed mod these days. It's absolutely stupid. I've got plenty of mods.
To be honest, I miss the old days when, you know, the mod drop rate was low, but the rolling of like stats was high.
Yeah.
The chance of getting speed and stuff was high. Because, I mean, they like swap them. Now you have like a 4% chance to roll speed or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's stupid. And not to mention, I'd rather watch paint dry than do mods.
I'd rather get
or entertaining.
It's awful, but you know it's a necessary evil, and it's what we have to do, and that's why I'm doing my remodding service, and we'll cover that here in a little bit. I'll cover the Patreon stuff like I always do at the end of the roster review. But all right, so we did that. You know, we've done it. You know, I mean. Here we go. So, we've got the events today. What events do we have today? Okay, we got Ground War. Okay, we'll do some separatist stuff here once I get all said and done. Keep getting your questions in. That's right. Make Finn feel bad about porgs. Nah, they're trying to say, kill Finn. Screw him. Nah. All right, let's do our roster review. We have a roster review today, and let me pull it up here. Let me get everything set. I don't want to show that. And let me just get this. Okie dokie. And let's see. Firefox. Let's do that. Perfect. All right. Today we're doing. Is that the right one? Yep. Cassie and Shmud. Shamud. 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 Shamad. Shamau. Shamau. Hee hee. Profile. Down. Where's my glove, Grim? Hee hee. And we're doing their roster. I'm going to say Cassie. And that's what it says in the Discord. So I'm going to go with that. I like that. It's been Shamau. Shamau. And they are in Thai Alliance. So glad. Shout out to your guild, Thai Alliance. Glad to have your representative letting us do said roster review. And let's see what they got going on. Well, 4.3. They're taking one in both arenas. I've been slacking a little bit on the arena front there, Graham, but that's because I've been busy doing remods. So around that time I did remods, I'm like trying to do. I'm like, screw it. I got 9. I'm done. I really don't care anymore. I'm just like, All right. So, Cassie, what did they write? It says, I'm trying to start hoarding mats again for the next Panic Farm Panic Gear. So I'm going to be reluctant to gear anyone else for now. Could you review my teams for GA? We can do that. More on the side of how to best utilize what I've got. Note that I'm running Grievous Nuke, which impacts which teams I will have available. And would love to put Django with my Separatists, if that doesn't nerf my Bounty Hunters too hard. Yeah, see, the thing with Django, I still like him as lead with the Bounty Hunters. Yes, he works great on a Separatist, but you can get 2 Separatist teams. I mean, for me, it depends on the speed of your boss. If your boss is above 300, you could probably get away with it. But if your boss is around 260, 270, you kind of need that Django lead. And even in some cases, it's nice to have that Django lead, because like my boss is like 333. Because I know there's some people out there with like Starks and BB-8s that are like near 300, right? I still want to outspeed those. I still want to force them to try to use CLS. These are kind of the chess games that we play. But we're going to go through your roster here. It looks like a great roster, I can tell already. And let's see what we got here. Hey, Shadowville. Our H-Town brother from another mother's here. Well, who else popped in? We got Ruffalo. He says, howdy, house killers. Ziglet's here. 25% chance to roll speed my ass. That's a fake number, Ziglet. Where'd you get that?
Yeah, that's not what it is.
That's awful. Ziglet just wants to cut me in the heart. God, range is 25%. You should be getting it all the time. No, Ziglet, I'm not. Ziglet, just giving you a hard time. Sword of the Jedi, wave to everybody. Darth Revan 1023 is here. He says, hey, guys, make sure you check out his channel, guys. He's a new YouTuber. He's trying to get some subscribes and some views. Make sure you help him out there. Hawthorne's here. Says, I was thinking about trying Django, but Mace is a possibility in that mission, so I changed my mind. Yeah, I was doing it yesterday in the mini roster review stream. Was doing great with my my Geos. Who did I pop in at the end? Anakin. He went immediately and wiped out my team. I was like, this is stupid. It's like, come on, man. God dang, he hit so hard. I was so pissed. I was trying to ability block him. I did the right move and it didn't land because their tenacity's out the ass. And I'm like, really?
Ranger? I mean, they have him on a stage that is nothing but sand. So
he was angry, man. He was a pissed off dude. All right, so we're looking at her account, Cassie's account. Let's see, a lot of Gear 13s. A few Gear 13s. Oh, there's somewhere down there. Okay, good. Rhea team looks solid. So let's kind of go through. We'll start from the top. We're talking just GA. We'll look at your mods, but I mean mainly just your teams for what you can use. Well, I've hit Bounty Hunters and nothing's loading. Okay.
Ask about Django on
I don't. I don't. It's great.
He's amazing on the Separatist team, but he's better.
I really think so too.
Bounty Hunters for GA.
I think so too, man. And I get a lot of holds with my Bounty Hunters because of that. I mean, why is this not working? I hit Bounty Hunters. Let's try it again. Can you load Bounty Hunters? Okay, so Bounty Hunters are not loading. Let's try another team.
Oh no.
Can we do First Order?
Oh no. GG is broken. Finn, why'd you break GG?
Well, Freud was right. All right, so there's more than one way to do this. All right, so we're going to go back into the game, and I'm going to use their ally code. Finn's here?
Yeah, I've been here.
Why don't you say something? God, I hate that crap. Come in, because I don't hear ping pong, and just say, and say, "Hi, Ranger, I'm here."
Hi, Ranger.
Jeez, what a God! That is so rude, dude. That is beyond rude.
Hi.
Okay, that's not rude. That's very nice. Okay, so Gigi's not working, so I'm gonna do this old school. So let me take this off here. We're still gonna do your roster review, Cassie. We're just gonna have to do this like I do a mini roster review. So
It actually just doesn't seem to be working for the bounty hunters.
We'll go back to mods on it.
Go to Scoundrels instead. I'm checking.
No, I tried First Order and some other stuff. It's not popping up, Finn.
Oh, well, Scoundrels is working. I just went to Scoundrels.
I know, but I can't. I'm not going to go play Ring Around the Rose. You're like, what's working, what's not.
I'm scouting. I'm scouting for you. Go to Scoundrels, and then you can talk about bounty hunters.
No, I'm going to go this way. No, just I'm going to do it this way because I can look at her teams this way.
You're just going into the game.
Yeah, I've got the ally code, so I'll do it like this. See if mod works, because if we can go back to this for the mods, that'll be fine. But
it's just the filters that aren't working, is what it looks like.
Everything else but it's hard to kind of. I want to see by teams, and it's.
No, mods is fine.
The mods are working.
Mods are good. Okay, so we'll go back to your mods on the screen here in a sec. Okay, so let's go by teams. Well, first of all, I just like to look by speed. Like I like to look at the speed on your characters and see what the order. Look pretty good. Pretty good. Wait a minute, boss. Too slow, maybe.
It depends on what you're prioritizing.
I know. We'll look at it.
It's always hard, depending on where you put all your speed mods and everything, to get a super fast boss.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at your bounty hunters first. So let me take this off speed now.
Let's see here. Boss is 258.
Yeah, you need Django. That's not gonna work. If you can get a speed set on it. Yeah, if you now the good thing is you've got both status on. You got Django lead. I would still stick with this team. That puts your boss at 288, which is still pretty doable. Depending on the speed of the other people, you can keep them from being troopered or being hit by JTR. See, the thing is, I'm more concerned. I know I can outspeed troopers. I want to outspeed JTR. I really want that to be a non-factor, which is kind of where you're at too. Because usually BB-8s you see around 260, 270. Your boss goes first, taunts. BB-8 does his thing, wiggles. JTR tries to do, cannot remove the taunt, and it frees up your AOEers to do their thing. And you're going to get your AOEs off on the JTR team, and you're going to do it especially against troopers if they try to use troopers. But I've seen some Starks that get to 300, so I would say your bounty hunters really need Django lead because your boss is slow. You may want to think about redoing boss. Again, I like the tenacity speed set on him. It's just a preference. It's the Van Seal team. I've been using it a long time. It's people that have faced against us said it's a pain in the ass team. They're like, oh my god, your team's stupid. I'm like, well, thank Van Seal. He gave me the idea. So just some thoughts on your bounty hunters. This is definitely a defensive team that you can put down. We go to your first order. Not ready yet.
Not ready.
Yeah, well, if you need a team, because I like to focus more on offense when I do stuff. So I'll recommend teams for defense, but if you need something in the back line just as a placeholder, you can go with your first order as a backup team just to place down so you have a defensive team down. That's what you could do. We go to your Galactic Republic, see how they're looking. They're looking
does have the Padme team.
Fantastic. So Padme team can be used on defense. It's better on offense. You can use this to kill tons of teams. I like to use it against either Darth Revan. They usually use my Jedi Revan to kill Darth Revan, but Padme against Geos is fantastic. What is your speed on her? 240, lots of health, lots of protection. That's all health mods. That's really good. Team looks great. This is offense. You can place on defense if you want to, but I don't see 3PO. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you got 3PO. So yeah,
the Padme.
Yeah, I was. Someone that's always in the obvious spot. You're like, well, where's the goldenrod? No, there he is. Hey, contingent 33. Hey, Briare's Aegon. All right. Let's see here. We'll go from there to I'll do Geos when I go to Separatists. Let's go to Imperial Troopers. Looks fantastic. Let's check out your speed and your Stark. Looks good. 309. See, this is why you want a fast bounty hunter team, because if I had a 309 Stark with that kind of speed, I would definitely I would wreck some fools. Mine's because you get the 20 speed too. That puts them at 329. That's nasty stuff right there, Cass. And you can do some nasty stuff with the troopers. They are a great team. Not so much against Night Sisters. I don't use them against Night Sisters anymore. I don't recommend it, especially with Gear 13. Really makes it tough to kill. But like, you can kill First Order. You can kill Bounty Hunters. This team really wrecks. And so troopers are a great offensive team, and yours can pretty much get the drop on anybody. So yes, very nice. I will look at your Jedi real quick, but I'm sure they're going to be squared away. They are. Look at that. A lot of Jedi done. Hermit Yoda, good. Yeah, very nice. Very nicely done. The team that you can use, and I like Jedi Knight Revan on offense. It's just an option to kill some upper echelon teams. Either Darth Revan I use it for. You can go for I can't think all of a sudden. Jedi Knight Revan. Darth Revan. It can kill a lot of stuff. I mean, it just gives you some flexibility of who you want to use him for. And you can take out Kenobi, put him on G-Arc, and you can put in Hermit Yoda. It works out really well. It's just all pumping up all the assist on Grandmaster Yoda, who he just still wrecks that way. Let's look at your Night Sisters. Defensive team. Oh, yeah. Put this on defense. That's nasty. That is really nasty.
Tier 13 spirits.
And Daka and Ventress. That's fantastic. I love it. Yeah. You could actually, I'm going to change my plan with my Night Sisters. I'm going to put them up front and put the Geos behind them because it'll force someone to try to use Traya. Then I'm going to try to say, okay, now beat my Geos with what you got. So it's a strat you can do. I like the combination of
You can also do the same thing, by the way, with the Padme behind it, too.
Yeah.
Traya is a common counter for Padme. So if you have Night Sisters, Padme, and Geos on defense, you can potentially start to stumble them because all three of them tend to have the same.
That's a good idea, Finn. I think we may do that on defense. When I'm setting defense for JC, remind me, we'll try that out. We'll try that out. I'll keep Darth Revan on defense, and we'll put Padme down as a replacement and go Geos, Night Sisters, Padme, and see how that works out since they can't use just Trey against that. I think that might be cool, right? We'll try that out. We'll try that defense out. Old Republic. This is a great frontline defensive team. It just makes them use stuff, but we are missing a key part, Canderous. Cassie. Get that Canderous.
She can get away with Karth, Mission, Juhani, Zalbar, and T3.
We could, yeah. You can go T3. I know you have that as your Revan killer team. She talks about that her Revan killing team is that droid team. What did she say she was using? Let me look at it.
For the Grievous nuke team.
The nuke team, yeah. You can do that with the nuke team with Grievous because you're going to be using T3, IG-88, or HK with Grievous, the team. But if you're going to use T3 for that team, I would still like to see your Canderous get geared. You don't need to put any Zetas on it, but let's get some gear on him. Him on that team is really good. Now, yeah, a high-level Phoenix can kill the car team, so can Palpatine, but again, it's there to make them use a team, right? So I like to have it down. It's a great defensive team. A lot of teams we put down defenses to also force them to use good teams, right, against it. So there you go. So that's Old Republic. Let's see. Rebels, I'm sure. These are all offense. Yeah, they look great. No problems there. R2-D2's Gear 13, fantastic. Rebels look great. And this is for offense. CLS is still very good. Resistance, you can use this team for an offense. You can kill a lot of stuff with it. So yeah, keep that on offense. Scoundrels, let's look at your Scoundrels. Give you some ideas. Now we know Nest. Yours is Gear 11. Eventually take her to Gear 12, get the bayonet on her. Just ups her damage significantly. Nest you can use for offense. You can use her on defense. It's up to you whether you want to use her for some weak teams and stuff. Gilmore Maurice does make a good point that when you get higher up, like in Division 1, Nest solo is not really available because people don't necessarily put bad teams down anymore where you can use her Nest solo. You're not seeing things like Rogue One or Ewoks or anything like that which you can use her against. So if you want to be really cheeky, you can put her on defense on your bounty hunters. That's a nasty combination, especially because she's a scoundrel. Django's league gives 30 speed to scoundrels, not just bounty hunters, it's scoundrels. So that's a nasty team. You can use Ness on the Kiristal team, which yours is not ready for. You've got some of the pieces that you're working on, so eventually we can get a Kiristal team. You can use that on defense. But a lot of the other characters here we've talked about already. So eventually when you get a Kiristal team, we could talk about it, but Yeah, it's not there. Separatist. Now you can go a couple ways. If you're going to use your Grievous for Darth Revan nuke team and kill something, you can leave him on defense. I've used him on defense. I like to put Newt in that team. Instead of Magna Guard, has got so many holes in the back line. They get there and they're like, what the piss? What is this? Geonosians are great on offense and defense as well. You can put them on defense. They can really make someone's life miserable. So you've got some flexibility here for teams for your offense and your defense. Jango, I still like from the Bounty Hunter, especially with your boss being 258 speed. I'd prefer to see him still on your Bounty Hunter team. So there you go. Your Sith, again, these are going to be offense components. Now your Darth Revan you can put on defense. I haven't put him on defense. I think this time I'm going to keep him for O and put the GR team down on offense. Defense. Do the thing that we just talked about. So to make their life a little bit hellish. Traya, the Sith Triumphant by itself can get you a lot of extra banners because you can just run those three against Night Sisters and things of that nature. But you've got a really badass Darth Revan team. You can use him on defense. You can use them on offense. It's up to you. If you outspeed them, you could probably put your Darth Revan team. But people do have counters to Darth Revan, so be careful. So just be aware of that. And then, Traya, Scion, Nihilus as a team, Emperor Palpatine, Vader with either a Thrawn Empire team or some other combination of empires, a great team versus Karth and other things. So that's another offensive team. So that's a kind of a look at where we're at. We're a little short on First Order. You can use it as a backline team just for hold. You can use like Phoenix if you want to use a backline team on hold just so you have more offensive pieces. That kind of gives you an idea of where you can use some of these teams, Cassie. And this is what you wanted to talk about was GAC. So that gives you an idea. This is a really, really good job on your stuff. So I want to go look at your mods.
Tuskens could use some work,
though. Get out of here. Get out of here, Graham. Get that crap out of here. Legit teams.
Well, have you watched hers?
Yes, I have. Have you? How many times it says Tusken Law gotten his ass kicked? Remember Tusken versus Revan? So Urge is like, oh, show Ranger. All right, we're gonna switch back because I'm gonna look at the mods. Finn, you been looking at the mods at all, or?
Yeah.
Let you talk about the mods. Let me pull it up.
So honestly, I'm not gonna criticize the mods too much because she's getting rank 1 in arena.
No.
Like I'm not seeing like I'm just taking a quick glance just to double check, but there's not here's the only like criticism, if you want to call it that, and there's not much you can do about that.
It's constructive, right? You're not
it is.
Yeah.
Your fastest speed sets are on your arena team, which is fine. I'm just wondering if I don't know how to say this. So a lot of her speed sets or her speed secondary mods are a bunch of secondaries that are on non-speed sets, right? And normally we have the issue of speed sets being too low, like people don't have enough speed sets, right? She has plenty of speed sets. That's actually not the problem. She has enough to generate a lot of speed with all of her mods, and you saw that with like her Stark and her arena team and all of that. So she's pretty squared away in all of that. I would actually say that she might want to just farm I would 6E the ones that are 19 speed or higher to get them to at least 20 speed, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 mods that you can 6E that are currently at 5A that would get you 20 speed or higher once you go to 6E. So those I would probably 6E first. But after that, I would actually say, as weird as it is, considering how good her mods are at the top, you might want to just farm speed mods, because really the only thing that improves her mods at this point are those crazy high speed secondary mods on speed set. She has plenty on others that are not, right? She has a 126 on a triangle on a speed set, which is just fantastic. And then she has like a 23 on a cross. That's the potency set, health set, tenacity set, health set. So I think she's at the next level of mod acquisition, which is the hardest part, as you see Ranger doing all the time, which is acquiring 20 plus speed secondaries on speed set mods. Because she has enough. Like her first page goes all the way down to only 14. So she's loaded on speed secondaries. So Your mods
Good
are
job.
fine. They're not on wrong characters or anything like that. You focus your mods. I mean, there's really no issue with any of that. Only thing is maybe start farming more speed sets if you're not, because that's really the only thing that's lacking. You're really at the place in mods where you're trying to farm the highest level of mods.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not necessarily a criticism. It's just kind of what the next step is, right? That's why I didn't know how exactly to phrase it.
Yeah, you're just giving direction. I don't think there's
speed set, but that's the only thing that improves her mods at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
More speed sets.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, the mods are otherwise they're
More thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, they all appear to be pretty good 6Es overall. They're all at least like 14 speed or something like that. I might be a little more selective on the left-sided mods, but no issues with most of these. And then, yeah, just
Only one.
Only one?
There's a 4 dot on Zeb.
Oh God, who cares?
I'm someone that does not mind 4 dots if there are a good stat.
And if it's on a character like Zeb, who cares? Now if it's on Ref, I'll be like, wait a minute, why is this on?
Really nothing wrong with this roster.
No, it's a great roster.
Doing.
It's a super badass
that's like
roster.
the only thing I can see.
Yeah. I mean, we're being nitpicky, but we have to be because you need that information. Kind of gives you some ideas of directions, things you can work on, things of that nature.
I'm guessing she might have a speed primary potency arrow that she can replace because it's a gray 4 dot that she has in the arrows.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. She probably has stuff that doesn't show what she's got in her inventory that's just sitting there. You know, you've seen some of the mods I've got in mind that I'm still working on. That it's like it could hit. You know, so all right.
With a roster like this, it's
a good roster.
Straws trying to find anything.
Yeah, this is a really, really good roster. I am super impressed with this roster. So, no complaining pants here from Mr. Ranger. All right, if you would like a roster review, all you need to do is send your GG page and information like Cassie did. Again, shout out to their alliance, Tie Alliance. Their guild, but send your GG page with a little bit about what you want us to look at to Finity, Finity in Discord. Our Discord link is down below. You can find him in there, send him a message, and then he'll get you in the queue. Give him a day to respond. If he doesn't, send him another message, but he will respond eventually, and he'll let you know that you're in the queue. It's a 3 to 4 week wait. When your time comes up, Finn will get back with you. He'll set up a date and time that works for you, and then you can watch it. You can even join us on Zoom. You can hang out with us while we do it. You can ask us questions. If you can't be in Zoom, you can be in chat asking questions while we do it. So that's why we do it like this. Now, if you would like your roster bumped up at the front, all you need to do is become a Patreon. We've changed it to any level of Patreon now. You can get your roster review, in-depth lunch roster review done sooner rather than later. All you do is become a patron, and when you send Finn the message, you must let him know that you've become a patron. If you don't, that's on you, not him. All right, you got to help him, right? He gets a lot of requests for these, so help Finn by saying, hey, I just became a patron. He'll verify, and you say, I want mine sooner rather than later. If you have a roster in the queue right now and you think about you'd like to get it done sooner rather than later, become a patron, then message Finn again. If you already are a patron with one in there and you like it bumped up, again, message Finn, let him know. That's how you get it to the front of the line. On top of that, becoming a patron, we offer lots of stuff. We were hanging out with the VIPs, the patrons last night, answering some questions. We got some more workshops, talking about mods, talking about GAC we're going to do next week. We've got Tits roster review we do. It's just all kinds of fun stuff. When I do mini roster reviews, if you're a Patreon, you get first dibs on me looking at your stuff over everyone because you're a Patreon. You support the channel. I'll look at anybody's stuff, but when it comes to priority, it's always the Patrons. When they come in and say, Patreon, here's my ally code. What do you think about the next date as Ranger? I'll answer the question first before I do anybody else. But just like when you send your lunch stream, for requests, and when I'm doing mini roster reviews, make sure you put mini roster reviews in there as well. And then if you are really overwhelmed with mods in your account and everything like that, we have Ranger J 1999 modding service available to you. $15 for every 500k total GP. So that's $30 per million GP. People love it, especially because they like to do the option where they pay $20 more and they get to hang out with me on Zoom. Mainly Zoom. Try to have Zoom. I'll do Skype if you can't get Zoom, but Zoom's pretty easy and it's better. And they get to hang out with me. I show them what I'm working on. I kind of educate them a lot about what we're doing. I work with what you got, but I give you the best models for your teams, give you the best chance with what you got at the moment to be successful in whatever you're trying to do. We'll clean out your mods, we'll get your team squared away, and you can have free hangouts. And I've enjoyed it immensely. Gotten to know a lot of the skewers out there who really like it. They get to ask me questions, hang out. We have a fun time as I do the mods. They get to ask questions. So yes, if you would like this service, just message me in the Discord. My name, RangerJ1999 Discord tag is right there. You can just message me. I know there's some of you out there right now that are looking to do it. So let me know. Just message me. We'll set up a date and time. We'll get it squared away, and then we'll rock and roll. So there you go. RangerJ1999 modding service. All right, that's enough of that. We are done with that. Finn, are you able to do questions today, or do I need to do it? I'm set up if you aren't. Did we lose Finn? He who is Finn.
Still in here, but he said be right back.
Oh, he probably went to get another slice of pizza or something. All right, let me get the event going and I'll start questions. So give me a second here. Let's do this ground war assault. I think this is Jedi, right? Yeah, we'll just use Rabbit. I'm not screwing around. Yeah, why not? Can I use GR? Oh, I wish I could. All right, we'll just do the same boring thing. Okie dokie. Rocky Mountain, hey, Colorado. Alright, put this on auto. Let's get to some question. Yeah, man, I guess he didn't. It's okay. He's a busy little guy. He left for Twinkies? Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's what Finn does, right? Okay, let's see what we got. It's taking a moment. Alright, first question from Revenator. Question: can Xylo's alt account teach Graham how to farm for 7-star Thrawn? Oh Lord! I'll
No.
leave. No, it's not knowledge, Grimlax.
I got more important things to farm than Thrawn.
That's right. Don't you worry. That's we don't answer proper catches question. Revenator question: since you are fasting, can I send you into the PL? We already answered that one. Gap P question: what's the best team for Phase 1 GOTB special mission? What are the gear required levels, speeds, and saves that are needed? GOTB special mission. You must mean the one with the idea. I went in there with Grievous yesterday. I didn't have Triss because my Magna Guard wasn't ready, but I think it's Newt, B2, B1, Jordica, and IG Magna Guard. You can use Django in there too. I think Xylo said that works really well. And that's kind of nice that they added Django to the Separatists. So you can use that team as well. I did it with Grievous. I should have used... But I wanted to test it out. I mean, my guild was going to get 6 stars anyway, so I was kind of like showing and looking at, the Grievous counter and stuff. And, I mean, it'll get you the Phase 4, but then everything's dead except Grievous, and he just doesn't do enough at the end. So it's a team you should run. If I don't have my Magna Guard ready, he just so many Corporantes and stun guns. It's like, good God. I'll try to have him do it next time. I did the GOTB. That's just straight up a check and a little bit of luck. I mean, some of my Geos were 12, but it didn't matter. Anakin just one-shotted the crap out of them. That pissed me off so well because I had all my Geos. I had been kicking ass the whole way through. It was easy peasy. Then I was like, oh, there's Anakin. I went for the ability block. It didn't land. He went AoE, and I was like, really? Second move out of the entire encounter, and I get one-shotted basically. I was like, kiss my ass, game. God damn it.
Woo,
So
I'm doing so well. Anakin's like, oh, I hate sand and obliterates.
you want to make me power? Shadowville question: has anyone tried the Popeye's chicken sandwich? They're sold out over town, and people are literally fighting in the streets over them. I have not, and I have not heard anything about said Popeye's chicken sandwich and stuff. So, not familiar with that. I wish Finn was here. He knows all about food and crap. It's not my bag, baby. I'm not eating Popeyes and stuff, so I can't give you some good information about that. But I do love some chicken from Popeyes. I love that more than I like KFC. Keep us posted, Shadowvale, of the riots going on about the chicken sandwiches. Chicken Gaming question. Should I treat my Gear 11 Malik like Ness and use him to solo teams on offense or put on defense? Should I put him on a separatist team than DR if on defense? No. Keep Malik with Darth Revan. That's his it's a nightmare. I mean, it's Malik. Yeah, you can use Malik to solo stuff. I can go in GW against weaker teams, yeah, and even some good teams. They can't kill him. They just can't. But he can be controlled by certain teams, so you have to be very careful about that. I still think Darth Revan needs to stick with. Obviously, your Malik needs to stick with Darth Revan. It's just the best combination because even if they can kill your team, they can't get through Malik. You let them a turn meter, and you've seen it so many times in GSC where people are like, I can't beat Malik, I quit. So it makes a little wonky donkey there. Okay. Question, Ranger, can you explain why mods are broken? Speed is rare for everyone. Yeah, but here's the problem why I think the modding system is broken, Nathaniel Morgan. Now, I think Nathaniel's actually been pretty fortunate with his mods. His mods are really, really good. If you've not seen Nathaniel, he's done a great job working. And he did it like Finn beforehand, and he got some good rolls on his mods. I know the speed is rare, but the problem is it shouldn't be that goddamn rare. It's stupid. Because what it's created is there's a group of people that have mods now that are really high. People coming up that are working on mods. You know, mods is where you can compete, and it's based on RNG. The problem I have with mods, not so much the stats, because you can look at a mod, you get mods, you're like, you know, you can just tell by the stats that it doesn't work. And some you keep, like I'm not just speed, I keep mods for certain stats. Like if I get tenacity with a bunch of defensive stats and tenacity, I'm keeping that mod, right? Same thing with offensive crit and offense secondary. Yeah, I'm keeping that mod. Health with health secondaries and stuff, I'm keeping that. It's not necessarily about the speed. Problem is, it's RNG, and I can't stand it. I just can't, right? There's no way for it. It's not any skill involved, anything. It's just luck. I mean, it's stupid. I mean, mods 2.0 with the slicing materials, it's just dumb. It just doesn't work. It's frustrating. It takes so much of your time. Before, you just got a mod, you rolled it. If it didn't do anything, you got rid of it. Now you get a mod, you have to level it. You have to get the slicing materials. It takes a lot of time. It's a pain in the ass. And I think there could be a better system than this, right? What if you could get a mod where you can focus on the stats? You may not, like you say you really want speed. If you want to make RNG, like what kind of speed you get on it, I'll be kind of cool with that. But if you say you invest in the stats, you pick one, and you can say, like, give me speed, right? It may not hit speed, but at least you know you're getting some speed out of it, right? I just think it's the way to go. There's just got to be a better route than this. It's too stupid, and it creates a big problem in arena and stuff. People cannot get mods. You know, it's luck. If you were lucky with mods, shout out to you, man. Great job. I mean, Nathaniel Morgan, I know your mods are nasty. I wouldn't want to face you in goddamn Grand Arena, I can tell you that much. But for most people, and I see this when I'm remodding, they're frustrated as hell. Like, you know, they just feel like they can't compete. And you don't want that kind of sense in the game. I mean, you just don't, man. It's frustrating, and I feel frustrated for the community. CBO 97 question: Night Sister Asajj or Mother lead on defense? Always Asajj lead. The only time I would use Mother Talzin is if I'm using her on offense. I like to play. You can use it against a lot of teams, but if I'm going to go defense, it's always Asajj. I mean, you ramp her up. Zombie dies a lot, which also ramps up your docket. It's just nasty, right? I mean, it can be countered. Every team can be countered, but I just like Asajj lead better. Good question from Contingent 33. Question: what speed does Boss need to be to take the lead over Django? If you're going to do it, he needs to be over 300 speed. That way you can still avoid the teams like, you know, Stark, BB-8s. If you can get him around, with Gear 13, he can get to probably around 305, 310. Then you can take Django off if you really want to do the Separatist team. You have to change the dynamic of the team a little bit. Of who you're using, but yeah, that'll work still because you're still outspeeding them. He does his thing. The payout's a little bit easier, and I'm capped on mods. Wow. All right, we're gonna have to go clean out some more mods. But yeah, typically that's where you want to be at. All right, getting some mods here. Okay. Well, I didn't say they were crazy good in Nathaniel Morgan, but I think your mods are pretty good. You've shown me before. I'm like, that's pretty good. I like what you've done there, Nathaniel Morgan. It's a compliment, Nathaniel. Just take the damn compliment, damn it. Good Lord. Quit being humble. Unless I looked at the wrong account, which is known, Grim. I am kind of stupid. I've done that before. Let's see. Let's get some more questions.
Oh, we don't say that we're brain damaged for no reason.
I mean, yeah. Matt Bailey, question. Turns out if Fives is isolated and you kill Rex Echo, he does still sacrifice himself. Isolated, yes. Because isolation still... It's not like... The bigger question we were asking, and I think we've got the answer, is that if a Nihilist assassinates somebody, will Rex sacrifice himself? It doesn't... Or will Fives? No, because he's annihilated. Annihilation says the player is just like, Into the Night Sisters. Docket can't revive them or bring them back. They can't be brought back. Will it trigger Fives? Our understanding of it is no. Isolation doesn't work that way. It still will kick in because even though you can isolate a character and kill them, Fives is still going to sacrifice. It's not like an annihilate. So yeah, that makes sense why that works that way.
Doesn't so the isolate doesn't work, or
so he says if Fives is isolating and you kill Rex Echo, he still sacrificed himself, which I can still see happening, right? He may not be able to taunt and things of that nature, but he still is going to sacrifice himself.
Well, if Fives is isolated, what if the person that you kill is isolated? Will Fives still kill him?
I think he still will. Yeah, I still think he will.
Because isolate will stop. So
I would isolate Rex. If I was using Trey, I'd isolate Rex so he can't use that big hit. God in heaven, and then kill Fives. Why not, right? Kill the other characters in the team.
But I mean, you'd want to focus down Fives because.
I like the isolation tactic on Rex with Fives if I'm using.
His thing.
All right. All right, Grande Verga says, how do you like to mod Malik? It depends. If you're going to go fast, Malik, you still want lots of protection, but you can put some more damage on if you're going to go super fast. You can make him... So a couple people have asked, and there's two ways. If you're going to go super fast, go super fast. It's not about what the stats are. If you can get protection stuff, great. He's going to still have a nice health pool and stuff, but you want him to go fast, like super fast. We were talking about this with Rose Taco last night. He goes first, then your Revan goes first, and what happens is Malik removes the taunt, then Revan hits the leader, fears everybody, and it doesn't matter what they have. They can't do anything. Your Bastila goes, you're off to the races. The other way is just to make him super tenacious, tons of protection. I've seen someone with tenacity. It's not about the speed. It's just he doesn't get debuffed. He just has tons of health and protection. He's a nightmare to beat. And then you go fast. Revan fast Bastila. Like their Revan may go first, but then your Basti's going to go, and then if you outspeed their Revan, then you're really good because you get the shock off as your first move. Then your Bastila goes, does her corrupted battle meditation, and then you're off to the races. So there's a couple ways to do it, but yeah, if you're going to go super beefy, lots of protection, tenacity, defensive mods, you really want the protection. You don't want health. It's about protection because it transfers over to health. That's why you see those crazy health pulls at Gear 13, they're 200,000 because it all translates from the protection, especially once you get into 6E mods. But yeah, that's kind of how you can do it. Nat Swarm question, speculation. Do you think Dark Ray might be part of the next Malik style event? That's a great question. I don't know. And they're not going to do an event like that before the movie comes out because that would give stuff away, right? If they did after the movie, we don't know what's going to happen with that, but that would be badass, man. Wouldn't that be I would pay for that shit. God damn, I would be in on that.
Yeah, but we still don't know what the dark side version of Ray is. We don't know if it's a vision or...
We don't have any context. Yeah. We know it exists. It's there. So we just don't know what's the context, what's happening, what's the reality, what is the story arc, We'll have to wait and see, but my God, would that be badass, dude. That one I would be like, yeah, that's Heroic Legendary event.
I would love to see a Dark Side Ray.
Yeah.
in the game.
Matt Bailey says, I asked both questions. Did I miss anything from Matt Bailey? I don't think I did. Let me go back and look. I've been looking at all the questions. Yeah. Oh, he just said that's what he says. Turns out if 5 is isolated, you kill Rex and Echo. He does still sacrifice himself. Yeah, it seems counterintuitive, but that's the way it works. And that's our good friend Matt Bailey giving us the info, the 411 on what's going on. That could be the case. Roosh says, I think it's like when Luke saw himself in the Vader's helmet. That could be the case, but just don't know. But pretty detailed for a vision, man. That lightsaber, man. Give me that. Holy balls, man. That was just seeing that. I was like, ah.
Throw back to the Clone Wars series, man. Pong Krell's lightsabers were the exact same as that one.
Yeah. So, all right, I need to go get some mods here. We got some more stuff coming in. Let me get some more mod stuff here. Let's see what these mods turn out to be. What's in the inbox? Oh, that's the mod. Like, wait a minute, I was just in there. I'm a dumbass. All right, let's do that. You can see what I'm farming too. You can see I'm saving gear. I'm hoarding it. I'm waiting to see what happens with the reworks before I do any other moves on characters because I'm just a little bit antsy about what's going to happen for light side and if there's anything coming out. So let's get rid of these health mods real quick. Filter, health, unassigned, sort. I'm definitely gonna have to go through and clean out some of this crap. I'm kind of hoarding a little bit, but I'm trying to run out of space. I wish we had more room for our mods.
No, right?
Let's see here.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh Lord, look who showed up.
Oh, a wild Grande Patron appears.
Boom shakalaka.
What's going on, Grande?
Well, you know, just chilling like a villain. I had to clear half my day because it's my wife's second half day back at work. So
Okay.
Nice.
Just trying to make sure everything is all good, and in case she needs anything, I'm here to go to work and make sure she's all good. Should be beautimous. Should be beautimous. And had baseball tryouts for my son yesterday.
Oh, how'd it go?
Dude, I'm just telling you. Like, okay, so you know, like when one big deal marries another big deal, like their children they produce are like ultimate deals. I don't even know how to tell you how this happens, but I'm just telling you, I could not have been prouder of how he conducted himself yesterday. It was epic. He was great. He caught all the ground balls. He caught all the fly balls. He threw the out to first base like he should have. He did all of his batting like he should have. I was like super freaking excited, dude. He's gonna have so much freaking fun, and so just excited about everything. How are you doing, Ranger?
I'm doing good, man. Day 6 of the fast, and
how was your run yesterday?
it was good, man. That hill just stomps my ass every time I run up. But, you know, because I get about halfway and I start walking because my calves are burning so bad, dude. It's like, oh my sweet Jesus.
How about you, Graham? How's it going, brother?
It's going.
Okay.
Another day, another dollar, man.
I hear you. So I got 2 kids signed up, one for baseball, one for softball, and super excited about that. And then got the third one doing marching band, which, can I just tell you, I was never in marching band as a child, like in high school or in junior high, and I kind of think I missed out. I'm just going to say it. I actually think band is really cool as an adult because you get to learn an instrument, and those kids work their tail off, man.
Sure.
As far as like activity is concerned, I mean, they were practicing 2-a-days before the football team was practicing 2-a-days.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, and my kid comes back with like sweat stains on her hat and like sweat stains on her shirt, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, they are really busting their freaking rear end.
Very nice. I'm just cleaning out some mod inventory. You had some more questions come in, so let me go back here. See what we got. Ziglet question, is it time to sell all my mods and storage and just start over? I mean, yeah, I'm kind of going through and getting rid of some, like these 3. I've got so many 4s and 5s on health and speed that I've been getting rid of some of the 3s because I just need inventory space. I just can't do it anymore. I was trying to see if I could slice them, but I'm not having luck with that. But so, I mean, yeah, you got to kind of make that assessment. I mean, the 3s are blues or higher, and it's like, yeah, let's get them the hell out of there. You know, so yeah, you don't have to sell everything. The 4s and 5s still might do something, so I'm going to try to slice those, but yeah, I'm making space right now. Nathaniel, working question for Grande, who in fact has the best chicken sandwich? I need your expert foul opinion.
Oh man, I know they've been talking about this so much. Man.
What do you think?
So first of all, I'm going to tell you the best chicken sandwich you can make is homemade. Straight up, right? Straight up homemade every time. But if you're going to go to a restaurant, for me anyway, the Chick-fil-A spicy is the most convenient. I think they have the best. I think they have the best meat. I would have to say that their bun is a little bit lacking, and if I was going to go for a bun, I would say that Panera has the best bun, but not the best meat in the bun. So
interesting.
That's kind of my choice on it. So I would say I would end up going with Chick-fil-A 90% of the time at least.
What about the Popeye's chicken one? Because that's the rave right now.
I've never
had it. I mean, I love Popeye's chicken, so I haven't had it yet. So, and of course, I'm fasting and all that shit, so that makes it a little difficult to go to Popeye's and get one. Because our Popeye's is way far away too. It's like, God dang it. They're all over Atlanta, but they're none nearby, and it's like, ew. All right, let me get these mods squared away here because I got to make inventory space. I'm just seeing what I got.
We got any more questions?
Probably. Revenator question for Grande. Can we get a word of wisdom for the day? Also, I hope you and your family are having a great day.
Dude, my family's doing awesome. Thanks so much. I do have a word of wisdom for you. It's more of a question than it is a statement.
Sure.
But have you ever noticed that a woman's "I'll be ready in 5 minutes" and a man's "I'll be home in 5 minutes" are exactly the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. That's my word. That's my, like, profound deal.
That's science, Grande.
Dude, cooking with Grande, dude, you guys would love it. We're gonna make some epic tacos tonight.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna make some epic tacos.
You know, if I was in H-Town right now, I'd just basically live with Grande.
You could. I'm telling you, man. I mean, we're gonna.
I just need a cot and a space to do the streams. You can just put me in the garage, man.
Exactly. We'll just hook you up, man.
Your wife just comes and checks on me one hour. You okay, Ranger? I'm okay, Mrs. Grande.
We'll be like, hey, do you need some water? That's what she always asks the kids. She's like, we'd put you in the guest bedroom. Do you need some water, Ranger?
You all right there, Ranger? I'm all right, ma'am.
Oh, man. She's so freaking awesome.
She is. She's a lovely woman. All right, see if there's any more questions. We're just kind of dicking around here now. I'm trying to get these mods squared away. Darth Revan, 1023, question for Grande. When will Ranger kill all the porgs?
Oh, man.
I'm getting close, Grande. I'm getting pretty close, man. I'm getting sick of this.
Are you really?
I'm sick of the fluffiness, man. I'm getting pushed to my limit.
I like dog fluffiness and cat fluffiness, but not pork fluffiness.
It's a very angry and inducive process for me. I get so angry, Grande.
I choose not to get angry. I have found that my emotions are more affected by what's happening in the 6 inches between my ears than they are with anything on the outside world. So I choose my attitude and don't let it affect the only thing I really have control over, which is those 6 inches between my ears.
Let's see here. Anything?
Gus's world famous.
I have
fried-
not had. I have not had that.
I finally got the questions open where I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, we're caught up.
I am sure there are a ton of great sandwiches. You know, the main thing to me with the sandwiches, the chicken needs to not be too thin, and it needs to be not too uniform, but also not too like thick in the middle and thin on the side.
Sure.
So you kind of have to have a medium there. I don't really like it greasy. I like it a little bit drier and crispier. I do like it with some spice on it, and I really think that the bread is underestimated. I don't want a bread to overpower it. I don't want a bread that's too like airy. I like more of kind of like a more bagel-y kind of dense bread. And I definitely do like it with the pickles on it. I think the kind of like the pickle sourness kind of brings a little bit to the sandwich. So there's definitely a kind of an all-around thing.
I like my chicken sandwiches like I like my women.
I do. I like my women with some nice bread on them. That's it.
Let me tell you what, young feller, back in my day, chickens. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh. I actually don't like my women at all like I like chicken.
I would say when I'm living with you, Grande, I'm not going to say that to your wife because, again, I would like to say
don't say that to her. Don't say that to her.
Are you excited for the? You seen the new trailer, Grande?
I have, dude. I got to tell you. Can I just tell you my biggest takeaway from that thing? I think it's a Force Vision thing going on in the.
With that detail of a lightsaber in action and stuff.
I mean, I got to tell you, it's pretty cool, right? But I do think it's some kind of a vision.
Force Vision, yeah.
My coolest thing was the Emperor's laugh.
Yes.
Like the Emperor being part of this, I think is pretty cool.
Yes.
My second thing was,
Well, you saw the poster too, with the Emperor kind of with his eyes, and Rey and Kylo Ren like duking it out.
And then I'm going to tell you, those cruisers look Empire to me. They don't look First Order.
Yeah,
those are Imperial. Those are Imperial Star Destroyer.
First Order. Those are actually there's several Imperial Super Star Destroyers in there. The ones with the super lasers mounted on them.
Oh, Lord.
That explains the little planet impact in that video.
Can I just tell you, I really want them to just like hit this one out of the park.
I do too.
I want them to do such a good job.
We're so blessed right now because we've got the Mandalorian, we got the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series, we've got the Clone Wars season 7 coming. What else we've got? We've got
the next season of Star Wars Rebels, the final season.
Resistance.
Resistance, right? So we got the.
What else? We got that. Oh, I'm missing one. Let's see, Clone Wars, The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, the Cassian, the new one. What else? It's so good. There's so much Star Wars content coming. We got the movie. I'm super happy about. I'm just super happy about it.
Grande controlling his 6 inches like a boss every time. That's it. I'm telling you. I do really good at controlling my 6 inches and my 12 inches. I do really good at both of them.
Well, I mean, you gotta go with what you got, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling. Hey.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying Grande. I'm just saying.
You're not saying. You're just saying.
Yeah.
And then Frederick says, "Grande's wife is from Sweden." Says it all.
Yeah, science.
That is true. My wife is incredibly smart, and she's so kind, and until you piss her off, and then she just goes from like, "I've had enough," and now I'm gonna tell you what it's all about. And I'm
like,
just
oh no.
I'm like, oh damn, okay. I'm like,
One.
But I can't remember the last time she and I got in any kind of a dispute. I bet you it's been, gosh, we've been married almost 20 years. I bet you we haven't gotten in a dispute of any type in probably the last 8+ years. It's she just, I mean, we just got to the point where if I don't agree with her about something or she doesn't agree with me about something, we just kind of pause and take a minute and then come back and apologize and work it out.
Yeah, I'm sure there's arguments, right?
Not the last.
Well, I don't mean like fights. I mean like there's disagreements and arguments and stuff, right?
We have like there's times when I've been like where I think maybe she could have done something a different way and it would have turned out more like how she wanted it to. And there's times whenever I could have done something a different way. But what we found is it's typically not best to correct that right in the moment. Typically it's best to kind of like let it pass a little bit and then say something like, hey, I've been thinking about this and such and the other thing. And I was thinking you might get more of the result you wanted if you tried it like this.
Yeah.
And we get a lot better result. Question for Grande.
Yeah.
They like his tacos. So
Jesus.
So I'm going to tell you, we make two kinds of tacos. We have soft tacos and we have hard crispy tacos.
Mm-hmm.
I typically do the meat on a cast iron skillet on the grill, and I like to season the meat with kind of a mild to hot taco sauce. So we're making that taco sauce with and putting it on there, and then and make sure the meat is nice and brown, and then we put all the fixins on it, right? So we've got lettuce, we've got tomatoes, we've got onions, we've got salsa, we got cheese, and we have sour cream. So that's it's almost more like a burrito. It's like little burritos, kind of, more than it is little tacos.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of like what we do. And then typically, my wife makes some queso, and we have chips and queso and tacos. So
works for me. All right, I think that's all the. I think that's all the questions. TNT Gaming just popped in. It says, just got here, but gave the stream for Granite's words of wisdom a thumbs up. Well, that's science.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, that's science. You can't argue with science, especially Grande science, because it won't get you anywhere. All right, so that's all the time we have for today. We'll have some news for ACS coming up soon for you guys. I'm trying to think about what else. So tonight I'll do Battlefront like I always do. I don't have anything else scheduled. They might do PC Gaming Night. Finn disappeared, so I can't confirm or deny said PC gaming platform stuff. But we got a lot of stuff going on. The best thing to know about is to subscribe and get the bell notification so when we're streaming, it does help with monetization. So all of it goes to supporting RSG, and that's what we like. But yeah, 3 thumbs up. Hey, I'll take as many as you can give me, slap meathead.
3 thumbs up. Excellent.
But yeah, check out our Twitch as well. We got a lot of cool stuff over on Twitch. So just got a lot of good stuff for you guys. So check out, maybe become the Patreon, get all the benefits we have for being a Patreon. Make sure you check out my services if you need some help with your modding. I've been helping a lot of people. Got some more scheduled, so get your request in so we can get you ready for GAC. Or if you're in GAC and need some help, by all means, hit me up, man. I will get you to where you needs to be. That's what I does. So with that, I think we're gonna sign out. So thank you guys so much for joining us on our lunch stream. We'll be back tonight for some Battlefront. We'll be back tomorrow for more stuff, and Thursday and Friday. We just always have streams happening for you guys, so you have something fun to listen to. So with that, we're gonna sign off. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you so much, guys, for being here, participating, and hanging out with us. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.